Hello guys, in this video I'll be discussing about the complete syllabus of data communication and networking. Why is this video important for you? This video will help you to revise before your exam. You can check whether these topics are familiar for you. If not, then you can YouTube or Google it, revise it in a proper way so that you will be get clarified that I have completed the full syllabus. So let's start the video. It is 14 units in data communication and networking. It is 14 units. First unit is all about introduction to data communication and computer networks. It's the first topic and there are 8 subtopics inside this first topic. So first topic comes from data communication. What is data communication? Data defining network, benefits of computer network, data communication and networking, applications of computer networks, types of networks, difference between LAN and WAN, network topologies. In unit 1 it is all about introduction to data communication and computer networks. These are the 8 subtopics. And then we come to data and signal. This is the unit 2nd. What are the major functions of physical layer? Signal classifications, transmission mode, transmission impedance, protocols, network standards. There are 6 subtopics inside data and signal. After learning about data and signal, you will be learning about digital and analog transmission in unit 3. And inside it, the learning outcomes are digital transmission, digital to digital transmission, line coding schemes, data communication system, circuits, channel and multi-channeling, modulation of digital signal, analog to analog conversion, amplitude modulation, frequency modulation, phase modulation. And then we went to unit 4. It is all about network models. In network models, you have learned about layer tasks, the OSI model, layers in the OSI model, TCP IP, similarities and differences between OSI and TCP/IP. These are the 5 topics inside network models. So 4 units are covered. Now it's time for 5th unit. The 5th unit is all about physical layer, and inside it you have learned classes of transmission media. Transmission media is about guided media, unguided media, which is wireless, switching techniques. These are the 3 topics. Then classification of switching techniques, difference between datagram switching and virtual circuit switching, types of networking devices. So basically 4 subtopics inside physical layer, and there are 3 types of transmission media explained in this topic. And next we went to the 6th unit of the subject. There are 2 units about data link layer. First one is unit 6. It is all about error control and flow control. In the 7th unit, medium access protocol of a data link layer explained. So in the 6th unit, there are 8 subtopics, which are: what is the block coding? Error control mechanism may work in 2 different ways: error correction, data link control, flow control and error control, protocols, noiseless channels, noisy channels. In the 7th unit, it's all about data link layer media access protocol. Inside it, there are 6 subtopics, and those are history of HDLC, point-to-point protocol, multiple access protocols in computer network, random access protocols, controlled access, channelization protocols. So data link layer has been covered using 2 units and 14 subtopics. Next we go to network layer. In the unit 8 and unit 9, these 2 topics are about network layer. In unit 8, network layer logical addressing explained. In unit 9, network layer routing explained. So let's talk about the subtopics of unit 8, network layer logical addressing. First one is IP address and its full form, comparison between IP version 4 and IP version 6, classful addressing, classless addressing, subnetting, network address translation, address resolution protocol, reverse address resolution protocol. In unit 9, network layer routing, there are 7 subtopics, which are unicast, distance vector routing, link state routing, path vector routing, border gateway protocols BGP, types of casting in a computer network, routing in ad hoc network. These are the 7 subtopics inside network layer routing. Next we went to transport layer. There are 2 units about transport layer. It is unit 10 and unit 11. In unit 10, it is discussed about transport layer protocols. In unit 11, transport layer congestion control and QoS explained. In unit 10, transport layer protocols has 7 subtopics. Those are: services provided by the transport layer, difference between connection oriented and connectionless service, reliable and unreliable delivery, TCP/IP protocol suite, applications of UDP, TCP three-way handshake process. In Unit 11 of Transport Layer, which is about congestion control and QoS, there are 5 subtopics, and those are data traffic, congestion control, quality of service, techniques to improve quality of service, traffic saving. Next topic is an application layer, services and protocols. This is in Unit 12, and there are 7 subtopics in Unit 12. Those are talent commands, file transfer mode FTP, email, POP and IMAP3, domain name system DNS, World Wide Web, WWW, hypertext transfer protocol. These 7 topics explained in application layer Unit 12. Unit 13, it is about internet and WWW. The subtopics inside it are IP security, email security, virtual private network VPN, difference between free VPN and paid VPN, digital signature or certificate, digital signature, digital certificate versus digital signature. These are the 7 topics explained in Unit 13 of data communication and networking. Next is the last unit, which is Unit 14, and it is about network security. There are 6 subtopics inside it. Those are basic network security terms, network security issues, security goals, security services, approaches to network security, difference between private key and public key. So these are the 14 units, and all the topics inside it I have explained to you. This may help and reduce your time. If this video was helpful for you, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching. Thank you.